My name is Kasko Xero Vlogs, and today we are going to be talking about the Uvalde officer that is named Eric. I think it's Golaz, something like that, or Goralaz, something Mexican. He is under fire right now because he used hand sanitizer during the school shooting. All right. So during this whole thing, all the officers were standing around, and he's getting heat right now because he used hand sanitizer. So I guess that's really bad, even though it's supposed to be a demic going on, right? What happened to 6 feet and all that stuff? Still going on, guys. Especially to my liberals. He will make sure he survives. He's trying to be clean. What's the problem, guys? So we're gonna watch this video first, and then I'm gonna give you guys my final thoughts in the video. But before we do, you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe and comment, help me get my video out there in this jungle that we call YouTube. Without further ado, we're gonna be getting into this and figure out exactly, hopefully, what type of hand sanitizer he used, why they were standing around, which I can explain, and the most important thing, did he get sick or didn't he get sick from the C word? Let's find out right now. So this is the video right here, guys. So you can see this guy walking up. He put some hand sanitizer on. You know, the guy was over there doing the spraying, right? They all talked to each other. After so long, the officers breached the classroom, and it says that they off the gunman. It took 77 minutes later, so that's a little bit over an hour. Right, I'm gonna give you guys my final thoughts on why this happened. All right, you guys, so the whole thing about this, everyone's calling them cowards and all this other stuff, weak men, all this crap. But you guys have to understand that, one, the most important thing, they don't know this man's position. In a gunfight, if you don't know the man's position, another man does know your position, that is life and death. People were saying that, oh, he has a bulletproof vest on. It doesn't matter. If he has a shot, anything like that other guy that was doing those shootings at the mall, who was getting perfect headshots, like it was an anime or a TV show or something like that, then those cops didn't stand a chance. All right, now this kid obviously knew the school layout quite well, and they didn't. They have to go through safety protocols before they, interact with the foe, the enemy, whatever you want to call it. So they had to be extra sure. Another very important thing we guys take away from this, they were probably waiting for the guys with the shields, because as soon as the guys with the shields arrived, they ended up rushing in. Now, what took so long in general, I don't know. But what's really, really important, I really want to break this stuff down, is that people were saying, well, they should just ran in, the kids were yelling help. What would they do? Realistically, take your emotions out of it. What would these men do? They'll run in and get blasted down as well. All right. They only had pistols. They didn't have too much. Now there was some guys with rifles, I believe, but ultimately they don't know this man's position. It doesn't matter. They will get blasted down quite quickly from a mile away. All right, we have to remember this is a gunfight, not a fist fight. I know a lot of people don't know about guns that well, but you have to know the person's position. That is very, very important. These are narrow hallways. They run down the wrong aisle, they die. That's how it works, all right, in a gunfight. So that's really, really important. Another thing I want you guys to think about is that, okay, they could be a hero, everybody running in and getting blasted down, but then the kids still die. So what do you guys want the solution to be? I'm talking about from some of the comments that I've read and some of the arguments that I have with people on Facebook and Twitter. What do you want these guys to do? Run in and just get blasted down? So then they die for no reason? What's the point of their lives, being ended? Does their lives not matter? And if you're like, but the kids were yelling help. Okay, they can't help them ultimately. If they can't run in and help, they can't run in and help. I know I've seen another person say that, oh, well, one police officer ran and got his kid. Well, I'm glad it worked out for him. Why is that a bad thing? Why is it bad that he went and got his kid? How about the parents go in themselves and get their kids then? How about that? But we all want to blame the cops for doing their job, not the way that you want them to do their job. They have specific training and they do things in a certain way to ensure their own safety. A lot of people just want them to have no regard for their own safety. They want to live too. Have you guys ever thought about it? They want to live too? But Kasko is a child. Nobody wants to die. Yeah, I know it's a child. Yeah, it's effed up. It sucks. Whatever. But the point is, nobody wants to die, no matter what the age range is. All right. And like I said, I know it's children. I know it's effed up, but nobody wants to die. And then I know people were like, I asked people in the comments on Facebook because I had this argument. That's what made me want to do this video so much, was that they're like, we'll surely run in and die, but it doesn't save the children. That is not a solution. Running in mindlessly and getting blasted down by some psychopath, this offing children, that's not a solution. It's just ending your own life for no reason. It's noble, it's admirable, but it's not a solution. It's not an actual solution to stop the threat. He's going to go on to this awesome more children. He's going to go on and go do another puting. You guys get what I'm saying? It's not a solution. The solution on what they did got it effectively done. The threat was neutralized, and it was over with. You won't see that man anymore. They handled it accordingly. Yeah, the children, we lost children, that's terrible. But ultimately, they did their job correctly because the threat was neutralized. Now, if he got away, I would say these cops, get him. I would say get him. But they accomplished their job correctly. What else could you want from these cops? They did everything they were supposed to do. I'm sorry, I have nothing bad to say about them. As for the man using hand sanitizer, besides the joke of him not wanting to catch a certain C word after getting his 100 booster shot, what is he supposed to do? Is he any different from the guys that standing around realistically? Oh, he used hand sanitizer. That's so terrible. What's the difference between the man standing down the hall and the man standing next to him? They're all doing nothing, right? But blame the guy who uses hand sanitizer. Why is that so terrible to you guys? Why can't he use hand sanitizer? Maybe he had some caramel on his finger. Maybe he had some dirt on his finger. Maybe he has some ink on his finger. You guys don't know. All right, you guys don't know. Maybe he has some blood on his hands. Why is that so bad to you guys? He used hand sanitizer. Oh, the kids are getting blasted and he used hand sanitizer. What else is there to do? Stand around? At least we know he's having good hygiene, right? We know that his hands are clean. All right, we know that this man at least isn't spreading any of those C words, all right? But in all seriousness though, there's no difference from him standing there or using hand sanitizer. There is one more thing that I do want to tackle that people were saying that I really want to tackle that makes no sense. The place has cameras, Kasko. They're not live cameras. They're recorded. They're like, they could have found his position through the cameras. No, they can't. No, they can't. They can't find his position through the cameras because the cameras record. It is not a live recording. There's a big difference. I do this stuff. I know the difference. It's not a live recording. It has loop recording, but it's not a live recording. A loop recording is where after so long, or maybe 24 hours, it deletes the old stuff and constantly records, infinitely recording. All right, that's loop recording. Live recording, which takes a bunch of bandwidth and it has to go somewhere. All right, it has to go somewhere, whether it's on a database or on a live storage like YouTube. That is actively recording at all times, and that will cost the school a lot of money because they're gonna have to have a lot of space and memory with their computers, or they're gonna have to constantly put footage on on live storage. I mean, yeah, on like a cloud or something like that, which they're not going to do. So that is probably loop recording. So they can't find the man's position through the cameras. I kept seeing that comment. I just want to address that. The final thing I want to say is that people are saying the police know the layout. Of course the police know the layout. I bet if it was a government official, they would stop it just like that. Yeah, because the government officials know the layout of the actual government building like the back of their hand. It's their job. These are random cops in the area. You guys get what I'm saying? These are SWAT members. These are people that probably never even been to this school. Maybe 2 cops have. But still, they don't know where the pewter is, do they? They don't know where this man's position is. The point of the matter is that I want to get to is that, yes, it sucks. It may look bad on them if they're standing around, but I'm pretty sure this isn't their first pewting, and they're still alive to neutralize the threat. And guess what? Is this another day for them? Because they did exactly what their job is, neutralizing the threat. And that man will never hurt any more children again. And that is the most important thing that should be taken away from this. But we lost so many children. That is life. That is life. As effed up as it is, some people live, some people don't. That is just life, unfortunately. All right. And I feel like we need to not judge them so harshly, Because if they're not going to do it, who are you guys going to do it that's complaining? Are you guys going to step in and actually get the job done? Are you guys going to do it? No. What you guys would do is run in and get wasted, right? And then that gunman still lives and hurts more children. That's what you guys' solution are. That's what you guys would do. And that's why they're the professionals. That's why they were able to get their job done, because they know what they're doing. But I want to know what you guys think, man. Do you guys think that I'm reaching too close to the sun? Do you guys agree with me? Do you guys disagree with me? What do you guys think that they should have done differently? And do you guys actually have a solution that would have neutralized the threat while saving the children? I want to know, because I haven't seen it yet. I've seen people acting with their emotion and seen emotional men act like beta men on the internet. So I want to know. I honestly want to know, what would you guys have done differently now that you guys had the hindsight after the whole thing, right? But do not blame these men, because they got their job done, period. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. I want to know what you guys think. But you guys aren't new to the channel, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. Help me get my video out there in this jungle that we call YouTube. So without further ado, that's going to be it for the video. Remember, I'm just confident, and thank you for watching.